Hey, what's up, YouTube? Uh, I just want to do a review on the Savage X 4.6 Big Block. I've seen a lot of people do reviews on this, and it looks brand new. It looks like it just came out of the box. It doesn't look like nothing has done to it. Doesn't look like they even bashed it, like they put in mud, dirt. So I want to make a review on how I had this for a year because now I could really say what it does, what the faults are, what the goods are. But let me tell you a little something. This car can take a beating. I know it looks kind of different than what it normally does because I just took it all apart. I cleaned it all. I mean, it's a winter, so you can't really drive in the winter because you don't want to drive over 50. I know it's tempting to do in snow, and you see people on YouTube driving in the snow. That's not good. You need to keep that temperature at 250. And when it's 30 degrees out, you're not going to get that unless if you lean that thing out. And if you lean it out, you're tricking the engine, saying that it is lubricated when it's at 240, 250, and it end up blowing your engine because it's too lean. You don't want it too lean. You want it 50 or above is good weather because you could richen it, you could lean it out, and still get the temperature you want. All right. Um, I mean, this thing has been ran over a car, believe it or not. And the only thing I've done to it was replace the shock and replace this thing right here. I just got a new one of these. Just had to get it because it was ruined. And this little back piece right here, this little X right there, I had to replace that. And then the shock, which I just replaced. Now, if you can see, this is basically all stock. I mean, it's nothing special. I don't got exhaust on it. I don't got anything special on it. Only few things that I have on it is the battery, which it doesn't take double A's. I actually got a rechargeable battery. I just plug in with this little thing right here. It's like $20, not bad. These things right here, this actually comes in the kit. Now there's two springs. There's a low tension, and then there's a high tension that goes right here. I actually took the high tension off and put these on, and it actually gave it a little lift because it used to sit down like this. And it makes it a little bit stiffer, so it could take more of a beating. And as you can tell, it kind of leans more downwards up front than it does in the back. Alright, and as you can tell, that's what happened with the car too. Kind of damaged my radiator, but talked to the hobby shop guy and he said it's alright. It's still going to cool down with no problem, so I just left it. Looks a little bad, but shows you it could take a beating. What else? So these shocks though, they're big bore shocks. They're really good, they're really tough. I mean, only problem that I've had on them is this piece right here. It might be hard to see, but this piece right here keeps on coming undone, so the shock will actually fall underneath that. And that's why I actually put these on, because this prevents it. So I did that. Got good brakes. Let me see if I can see it. I know my brakes are a little shot up right now, but they work. Good undercarriage, I got a little scrapes and stuff, but it's good for the most part. Got the 4.6 big block. Awesome motor. It works good. Just make sure you break it in right. You gotta break it in right. Because if you don't, you're gonna blow it. I don't care what the book says. No 3 tanks and you're good. You gotta do more than 3 tanks. You can't just, after 3 tanks, just gun it. And, give the engine all it's got. Because that's gonna wear it down. The manufacturer doesn't tell you that it's not gonna be broken in yet. They said, okay, it's safe to do it, but you can't push it yet. Because your temperature is going to be way up there. My temperature didn't fall below 290 until my first gallon of nitro fuel. which seems like a lot, and it was, and it sucked. Because I didn't want to go over 300, but sometimes it would. So I'd turn it off and let it cool. But after that, I mean, it cooled right down, and this engine is awesome. I mean, it gives plenty of torque, 2.7 horsepower. That is amazing for this little car. At 3,200 RPM, I mean, that's just ridiculous amount of RPM. Um, has a whole bunch of torque. You know, you got your dual stage air filter, which is nice. I go out and clean it with soap and water every time I hit the dirt because it gets all dirty. You want to make sure you're getting a good airflow. Always use after run oil. After run oil is gonna save you a lot of money from buying an engine. You're gonna get another 2-3 gallons out of your engine if you use after run oil. Don't use WD-40 like some people use. WD-40 is not made for an engine. It's made for a fucking creaky hinge, alright? I don't care what people say. Do not use WD-40 in your engine. That's just stupid. It's not made for those temperatures. What else? Got a little silencer in the exhaust, but that doesn't really do much. It's pretty loud. This is an awesome, awesome RC car. I mean, I've had it for a year. I put probably about 2.5 gallons already in it. I mean, I've drove it. One bad thing I have to say the HPI kind of sucked at is the servos. They say they're waterproof, which they are, but they don't last long. After my first gallon, I had to get a new servo. You're thinking, wait, I gotta buy a $40 servo for this every gallon? Basically, yeah. But let me tell you something. You call up HPI, say, even if they're not broken yet, just get them because it's gonna happen. I guarantee you it. Because I'm not rough on it. I know some of you will be. But you're gonna need to get more servos. And just call HPI, be like, look, both of my servos went. Don't say at the same time, but just say, one after another. Can you guys send me a new one? They'll be more than happy to send you. No questions. You don't need no receipt. They just send it to you. They ask you where your address is. Bam. That easy. They were really cool about it. So get your servos from them, because they know they're shitty servos. They kind of just said fuck it. Anyways, this is about all I can think of. I'll try to post up some more. All right. Peace.